circle line, 2 to 5 with the scratching, she's from Heaven, the trailer, Goat on its way, race 2. So heading towards the start, line's pretty good at the moment, circle line now starting to fill its spot. Set, ready, and away. Beginning quickly, circle line looks like leading early. From Misperception coming over with it. Mastari trying to hold them out early. Next in El High dropping in behind them and settling down last, she's from Heaven. Circle line didn't have a great deal of trouble and cruised to the lead. Led by a metre to Misperception. Back of the leader, Mastari, 1 out, 1 back, El High. And last of the 5 then, she's from Heaven. Up the straight they run on the first occasion at the 1800 metre mark. And it's Robbie Wayman and circle line by 3.5 metres. 2 Misperception doing it in the breeze. Back of the leader then would have been Mastari and 1 out, 1 back. At the moment then is El High and last of all is she's from Heaven. Up on the western corner. Not much action on as they go to the 1600 and circle line getting a quiet run in front. Led by 2.5 metres Misperception. Running third Mastari, 1 out, 1 back, El High, and last back on the inside, she's from Heaven. 1500 left to go. And a circle line rated slowly in front by 2.5 metres. 2 on the outside, the mare Misperception. Back of the leader then would have been Mastari, 1 out, 1 back, El High, and last back on the inside, she's from Heaven. At the top of the straight, 1300 left to go. Circle line untroubled in the lead, led by 1.5 metres. 2 Misperception and back of the leader is Mastari, 1 out, 1 back, El High, and still back last on the inside is she's from Heaven, no action. And the leader's getting it comfortable at the head of affairs, and that's circle line by 3.5 metres too. Misperception outside it, then Mastari. 1 out, 1 back, El High, and last back on the inside at the 1600. Would have been behind them at the moment, then rather at the 1,000 metre mark is she's from Heaven, running midway down the back. And a circle line by 2.5 metres. 2 on the outside, Misperception. Running third, Mastari, 1 out, 1 back, the other mare, El High. And last of all, another mare back on the inside of them then would have been she's from Heaven. Midway between the far corners and about to straighten up at the 700 metre mark. And the leader circle line led from Misperception. Running third, Mastari as they come in for the bell. 1 out, 1 back, then El High, and last she's from Heaven. With a lap to go, they quicken up now as they hear the bell. And a circle line by 3 metres, niggled up the outside, Misperception. Behind them next, Mastari, El High, and saving ground up on the inside, she's from Heaven. 400 roughly left to go. And Wayman sits against the leader of circle line, doing it nicely. By 4 metres, Misperception hard at it. Mastari whacking away. Coming with a bit of a run, getting out now, she's from Heaven running on. And wider out, El High. 200 left to go, circle line in front. Joined by Misperception. Coming out wider now, she's from Heaven joining in. And wider out, El High. At the top of the straight, she's from Heaven out in the middle. Reached the lead from circle line, kicking back, and Misperception. And she's from Heaven in front near the line. She's from Heaven doing it well. She's from Heaven wins by 1 metre on the line. Second, Misperception. Third in would have been circle line and El High. And last in would have been Mastari. Too good. Weaving a passage through along the decks, a very, very clever drive. You would expect no less from Race Slater with all his wisdom and knowledge. There you get She's from Heaven home, ahead of number 5, Misperception. Third in will go to number 3, Circle Line.